Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to it.
Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world.
And then Tay just put your info on blast like that.
It's what the people want to know, bro. My bad.
Nah, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to it. It is the Morning Shake with me, your host, Xavier Erickson, of course, my co-host, Mr. Paris.
What's good? What's good? Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world. It's your boy, Jay Paris. We're coming to you live on this beautiful Monday morning from Johannesburg, South Africa. It's the Morning Shake, powered by the Inside Show, as you can see. Beautiful. And yeah, bro, it's one of the best podcasts in the world. It's beautiful to be alive.
Broski, it is beautiful, but living in SA, there's a bunch going on. In fact, living around the world, there's a lot going on. There's there's way too much going on, bro. Like the world's doing too much at this point, bro. Like human beings are doing too much at this point. There's so much like just nonsense happening, bro, that it's really irritating.
That mirrors obviously from Talk with Joan, which takes place every Thursday, and she has a segment where, Pastor Joan has a segment where you look at yourself in the mirror and you have to say, what do you see?
What do you want to do that, bro?
We can bro, it's here for a reason, bro. I don't know. What do you see? What do you see?
What do you see? Bro, I see a good-looking gent.
Come on.
Nah, I just see someone that's frustrated with what's going on, man. There's too much. There's too much just happening, bro, around the world, and it's
at
really
a rapid
irritating.
pace, bro. I think you mentioned this on Friday, bro, that things are taking place so quick, bro. Just life in general. It's Monday, then it's Friday. It's Monday, then it's Sunday. It's like so quick. I mean, this week is already done, bro. So things are taking place at a rapid speed, bro. It's like you literally don't have a chance to breathe out here. And the two situations that we're going to speak about today just speaks volumes about basically what you're saying, bro.
And that to me is where the issue lies, bro. Because in South Africa, okay, let's be fair on the whole situation, right? Because a couple of weeks ago we were celebrating a bunch of stuff. We were celebrating the fact that that Tyler won a Grammy. We celebrated the fact that our rugby team won. We're celebrating the fact that for the first time in a long time, our soccer team got a little bit of momentum at least.
Finals of the AFCON.
Got at least to the quarterfinals, as you're saying. So there were a couple of things at least that we could look forward to. One of the big things we can look forward to now is the fact that voting is coming up. So we have to vote for a change, bro, because there's way too much happening, and it's too negative of what's going on in and around, especially the communities, especially around our certain areas. And of course, bro, the big story on everyone's lips at the moment, there's two massive stories going on at the moment, but the big one, bro, is of course last year, February, bro, when I woke up for my birthday, I was getting ready to have a braai. I was getting ready to invite some of the people over just to have a bit of a relaxed afternoon and just have and enjoy my birthday on the 11th of February, right? And when I woke up, I switched on to I opened up my Twitter at the time, or my X, and as I was scrolling through it, I realized, oh snap, the name AKA was trending, and I couldn't understand why it was trending, and I was like, oh snap, what's going on here? Then I opened it up and I saw RIP AKA. I was like, nah, no chance, bro. This is not even the truth.
No way.
I couldn't, bro. If I tell you I couldn't believe it, I genuinely, honestly could not believe it. I was like, nah, this is not true. I think I even hit you up. I was like, bro, is this like legit, bro? Is Aumi gone? And you're like, yeah, bro, I've been seeing.
I think for me, immediately I went onto his Twitter page, or X page, bro, and obviously from his personal page there was a write-up from the family. So I think that statement, I was like,
fake, yeah.
This actually is true, bro. Which for me as well, bro, was literally unbelievable. I couldn't believe it, bro. I mean, this is super mega. This is the guy that put South African rap and hip hop on the map, bro.
Him alongside obviously Casper.
Yeah, but AKA was the main
driving
guy.
force,
I mean, AKA was doing it before Casper came up in the game, bro. And personally, if it wasn't for Super Mega, I don't think Casper would have been.
Bro, you know what happened?
Because of the beef and everything.
Nah, I hear you, bro. But you know what happened on Friday?
Yeah.
On Friday, I was with my homie, Mr. W, and we went to go collect a vehicle for him, and I was with him just to pick it up.
Another one.
Yeah, bro, another one. And Refillware walks through the doors, bro.
Legit.
Yeah, bro.
You know, hit me up,
bro. And he came to pick up a Maybach, a white one. And so I'm standing there with the homie. We busy.
This was this Saturday.
On Friday.
Friday.
On Friday afternoon, yeah. So Friday afternoon, I'm with my friend. He bought a car.
Where was this, bro?
At Faro, bro, in Santon.
Okay, dope.
And so we were there. And so the homie is busy showing us the car. And he's busy showing us here's the spare key, here's this, here's that, blah, blah, blah. And I look up and I see Mr. Refillware. And so he pulls through with his shorts and his t-shirt and his socks all the way up to there. And so it was just one of those show, bro. Because it's one of those situations where it's like
you in this spot as well. Okay, but go for it.
Yeah, we busy buying a car as well. His car is actually standing next to the car we busy picking up.
This one, bro.
The white one, yeah, that one. He's out. So
I
the
think
car,
he got this already, bro. So
I don't know if they fixed something or they did something to the car.
Fixed.
But literally, that picture where it's taken there, our car is literally standing next to it.
Oh, this is
on the left there. I think that's the place where he picked it up. Yeah. So our car standing here and then his car standing there. Well, my friend's car, so I went with him to pick it up. And so he came through. And because my friend has bought so many cars from this place, Faro, we obviously now met the CEO, the owner of the company. His name is Scott. And we're speaking to the homie over there. And then Scott greeted us and whatever. And then I saw he went to go speak to Casper there. Greeted him, tabbed him up, whatever. Nah, your car's ready, bro. Ski pull through. Says no vest on the number plate, a white Maybach. So yeah, bro. So I saw him there. He was alone.
Entourage.
He was alone, but I think there were two gents with him. Kind of like bodyguard vibes. But you know how the gents are, they come with him. They kind of just stand off to the side, just survey the vibes. But of course, bro, in that space in Santon, it's bro, Lambos, Ferraris, Benz, only proper decent cars standing there. Anyone who knows Faro would know this is where the celebrities go through and purchase their vehicles. So I'm looking forward to being one of his clients actually.
Facts.
Because that means you got it like that. So
yeah, and you played it cool, bro.
Yeah, I played it cool, bro. Just like your show was happening,
cool.
bro.
I mean, I was just about to say the environment you're in, bro. You need to play it cool.
Yeah, plus
you can't be picking up a whip like that, bro. And you're in this place where only multi-millionaires are, bro.
And we're picking up a V-Class Benz as well. You know, the SUVs, not the SUV, the bus. You know, those luxury buses. We picked up 2 of those there. And he was picking up that. So it was dope, man. I got to see the homie. Obviously didn't want to do one of those yo, can I have a photo? I was just yo, sure, what's happening?
Nah, but there was an angle that you could have approached it with, bro. I mean, the homie is saved now. We spoke about it, I think, last week or the week before. So yeah, blessings to the Most High. Shalom.
I know if you were with us, bro, you would have definitely went to go and speak
But in
to
a
them.
way, bro, I'm not a groupie or anything like that, bro. I'm not that type of person.
No, but I know you wouldn't have taken long to just go and hit
in a sleek way, yo, what's up, broski? Speak to the homie and everything, bro. I think I would have approached it from that angle, the whole safe thing, bro, because it's fresh, it's hot.
I was thinking about that,
I would have done
but
that.
then I thought, let me not.
Congrats. I'm part of a church youth leader and all of that, and the youngsters look up to your decision. We're proud of you. We're looking up to you. I think for that, Casper,
asking for photos and stuff. Yeah, so it's always I've been in green rooms with J something there at Rema. I've been in our own green room,
own place we've also had.
Yeah, with Lira, with Mafiki
Zolo.
So it's
Bones at the time.
When he was on his A game. So it's always that balance where you don't overdo the groupie vibe, because it just comes across as as too much for me personally. And also you to a certain extent you kind of peers in that space when it comes to the church space. You also, command some attention. You also draw a crowd. You're obviously not on the level that they are on in the public space. Definitely. I'm not even trying to compare myself to that space.
Well.
But you also know your worth, and you also don't want to come across as a groupie and all that kind of thing. So it's always that balance of like, you're happy to see them, and you obviously want to connect with them, but you also don't want to come across as a groupie. So yeah, that happened on Friday. And we brought up, the fact that Casper and AKA were on that level, and also it came out that AKA also started speaking to the gents at Rema, and he started going to home cell, and he started actually speaking to the homie. What's the homie's name from TKZ, bro?
Cabello.
Pastor Cabello. Yeah. He started speaking to Pastor over there. And it also seemed like he was starting to get to this place where he wanted to neaten out his life and kind of settle down a little bit as far as his walk with Christ is concerned. So that happened, and then 11 February, I wake up, find out that on the 10th of February, AKA was shot. A year has passed since then. And the question still were on people's lips was like, yo, what's happening? Is there any kind of feedback? Is there anyone that has been arrested? Is there any kind of, what's happening?
But the thing for me, bro, I think that is it could be a negative and a positive, bro, because the positive side, and let me explain what I'm trying to say, bro. The positive side is that when we stand together again, we've spoken about the fact that in our sports and whatever else we do as a country, when we stand together, what actually takes place, what the massive stuff that comes to fruition when we stand together. But the truth is, bro, when the people are silent, bro, nothing actually takes place. And with both these trials, bro, you come to see that it's the people that kind of forces,
that pushes, that ask, like, what's
what
happening?
Is going on? Because when his birthday passed, as you mentioned, I was in the turn 38 years old. When his birthday passed, the people started tweeting and asking the question, like, yo, what's going on? Well, it's been a year. It's been a full year and still nothing. Like, literally no report, not even coming to the fore and say, you know what, we still investigating, this is what's taking place and so forth on. So I think that it's a blessing and a curse.
So it turns out that apparently the police was giving his father some updates. What's his father's name? Tony.
Yeah. Tony.
So he was hitting Tony up, saying, yo, this is where we are, this is how far we've got, this is who we've arrested, this is who we had. And so last week, some of the people that were arrested were in court. There were a couple of gents, I think 5 gents. Do you wanna check out the article?
Yeah, bro, let me read this. IFP hails police for arrest of alleged AKA and Tubbs. Tubbs is obviously the other homie that was also involved in the killing, bro.
Sorry, bro, before you read the article, anyone watching online, please do drop your comments in the comment sections, your thoughts. We're obviously going to read through that.
So, yeah, bro, the IFP has applauded police following arrests in the murders of South African rapper Keenan, a.k.a. Forbes, and his friend Chef Tabelo Tibbs Motwane. This comes after... Okay, bro, let me actually not go there. So, bro, they face 10 accounts. They mention a bunch of names here, bro, which I'm not going to go through. But these people, they face 10 accounts, including 2 murders, conspiracy of committing a murder, unlawful possessions of firearms and ammunition, and 4 attempted murders. 7 people have been arrested for the slaying of AKA and Tubbs, with 2 of the suspects in custody in Eswatini awaiting extradition. IFP KZN leader and community safety and what's this word here, bro? You know that word here. Spokesperson. Speak about the spokesperson and the party. Welcome the arrest of the arrests.
So they're basically saying that they're welcoming the fact that they caught someone. Here's the thing, bro. Last year I wake up on the 11th of February. It was a Saturday morning. I'll never forget because it was my birthday morning. And, bro, the craziest thing ever is that AKA's whole death was literally caught on camera. You see someone running, you see them shooting him in the head, and you literally see him fall, and you literally see the blood like running on the side on the sidewalk over there. I didn't see Tibbs one, but you definitely see AKA's one. You see how they're shooting, and then how he falls. So that video went absolutely viral. Everyone was reposting it, resharing it, commenting on it. I think it hit a couple of million views.
Yeah, bro, disturbing video though.
Even super disturbing video. Even international people that were responding to AK's music, they even saw the video and it became like a whole big thing as to how he was shot and what happened. So the question still remains that when Tony came out last week after, I think it was on Friday or Thursday, after they came out of court, and they asked him, how do you feel about the fact that some of the guys were actually caught? How do you feel about the fact that the trial is underway? And he is still unhappy with it. And the reason he's unhappy is because he says that he doesn't believe that the people that have been caught are truly the masterminds. So for everyone in the comment section, give us your thoughts on that. And so he says he doesn't think that those who were caught are truly the masterminds. And I think everyone in South Africa and everyone who has a background understanding of what happened has this nagging feeling on the bottom of their hearts that like, something is off here, bro. Everyone that knows about this case and that will be honest with themselves have either suspect his ex-girlfriend's father,
which is a prominent figure.
A prominent figure who has the ability and the capability and the money to be able to pull strings that could lead to this. That's all speculation, right? All speculation. But it's a speculation that people have, including me. Exactly. It's like, something's a bit fishy. It very well might not be him. Again, it's speculation, like they say, allegedly, right? But the truth of the matter is that is what people is thinking, bro. People are definitely thinking.
Yeah, I mean the fact that it took place in Durban, bro, where his ex-girlfriend, I'm just not getting a name now, bro, lived there, of course, bro, and her family stays there, and I think it's AK's first time back in Durban after what took place to his girlfriend, bro. So I think for me, the nice thing about all of this, or the good thing about all of this, bro, is the fact that they have found people. They have found people, which will obviously lead to the mastermind if Uncle Tony wants it to get there. The fact that they have found these people, which in court, I'm sure somehow they will get the evidence. We're hoping.
But here's my story, which brings me to another story before we go over to Joslin's story, right? Which brings me again to the conversation with Oscar Pistorius, where people are unhappy with the fact that they released him. Because, again, also in February, bro, on Valentine's morning, the 14th of February, he shoots his girlfriend, Riva Steenkamp, in the bathroom and comes out and says, I thought it was an intruder. And the conversation that the reason I'm linking the two scenarios is because the conversation that keeps popping up is a conversation of bribery and corruption, where if indeed, like you're saying now, that Uncle Tony wants a better answer. He wants to know who was behind it. Because, bro, it's one thing to arrest someone that actually pulled the trigger. It's a whole different thing to get down to the bottom of who called.
The actual root.
Yeah, of who called the what do you call it? The hit. Because someone who calls the hit tries to distance themselves as much as possible from the hitman. Which means if I'm sitting in my $10 million office with my leather couches and my big mahogany desk, and I've got the millions and millions to call a hit, I'm going to distance myself as far as possible from the actual hit, which means I'm going to speak to so-and-so, that speaks to so-and-so, that speaks to so-and-so, that speaks to so-and-so, and so-and-so, and so-and-so, that gets 3 gens to go and shoot whoever I want to get shot.
The lines become way too blurry,
the lines become super blurry, bro, and the distance between me and what happened is so far, and mind you, between the person who pulled the trigger and the person who called the shot, there's politicians, there's Becky Taylor, and we all know that the ANC is corrupt to no end. And we know that Becky Taylor is corrupt, right? It's not even a surprise at this point. It's just like people know that, this guy, shame this guy. Bro. So between the person who pulls the trigger on the one end, on the 10th of February, on a Friday night, outside of what was the club called, on his way to Hugo.
Let's just say Florida
Yeah,
Street.
in Florida Street.
Yeah.
And the guy sitting behind his mahogany desk that's calling the shot. There's probably tens of 20s of people in between. There's politicians in between.
That guy's obviously smart enough to know.
Yeah. There's Becky Taylor in between. So, and AKA gives us a heads up on one of his songs. What's that song?
That's probably anxiety. That's anxiety on his latest project.
On his latest project where he speaks about,
he says if they kill me, it's them.
Yeah.
Which is referring to his
ex-girlfriend's parents.
Yeah.
So he says he pulled up at the funeral. They were being hostile with him. Passive aggressive.
His name wasn't even on the program. But
and
Becky
he sat there with a whole speech
bro.
and stuff to push. Becky Taylor wasn't even invited, but he shows up and then he speaks. So even AKA himself comes through and says, "Yo, bro, if something happens, just know that don't put it past the fact that those people could be involved. Like, don't overlook the fact that it could be a thing." So, bro, that's all speculation. But for me personally, from my vantage point, bro, that's what I'm seeing looks very like suspicious, bro.
Are you allowed by law? Are you allowed to have a conversation with a dad? Are you allowed, or will it come across as like defamation of character?
Wait, what's your question? Are you allowed to have a conversation?
Are you allowed? Because there's all these speculations and everyone is speculating that, his ex-girlfriend's dad has so much to do with it.
I'm interested in hearing what the comment section says.
So
guys, can you all say something in the comment section? What's your thoughts? Are we off? I'm saying speculation.
Yeah, speculation and alleged, bro.
I'm not saying it is because it very well couldn't be.
Exactly,
but
bro.
it just looks
But based on the whole story, bro,
Yeah.
that's what we're basically speaking about. But that's why I'm asking, are you allowed, is Becky Taylor allowed to actually have a conversation with her dad regarding this whole thing?
Bro, if you called
Can
in,
you, bro?
Bro, if you
by
called,
law.
Yes, bro, if you called in as a suspect, you're supposed to
can.
have a conversation with anyone and everyone who might know something about it.
So for me, bro, it's been a year and you still haven't done that. Why?
Because, bro, normally, like, if you watch this is like crime channel stuff, right? The first person that's suspect number one, which is gonna take us to the Joslin case as well, is whoever was last seen with the person. Suspect number one is, and over 80% of the time, it turns out to be the case where if the father was seen as a suspect, if the mother was seen as a suspect, if the husband was seen as a suspect, if the wife was seen as a suspect, 10 to 1, it turns out to really be them. Like if you see these crime and investigation channels where the uncle is searching for the body also, and then turns out to be the uncle. Or the wife is also searching for the body, but then it turns out to be her because of insurance or whatever the case might be. So it then turns out to be the person that is closest to the actual person. And that's why in the US, the first thing that happens is that the first people who are seen as suspects is the people who were closest, or the people that they were last seen with. The friend or the family member or whatever the case might be, they are seen as a suspect. And so the first person who should be called into questioning are those people. So if the speculation is so big that this ex-wife's or ex-girlfriend's father,
but that's what I'm saying, bro.
involved,
If you were Becky Taylor, bro, or
investigating
Xavier
person,
Hendricks and you were head of police, bro, who's the first people you go to and approach?
And the reason is motive. The reason is motive. Motive on what? Motive on the fact that you felt some type of way because your daughter died. Motive on the fact that you suspect that AKA actually killed your daughter. Motive on the fact that you suspect it was him that pushed her out the window. Motive on the fact that
so it's not a far-fetched thing, bro.
No, there's motive, bro.
Exactly, bro.
And you know that
that was basically my question. It's been a year, bro.
Yeah, when they look for a reason to question someone, they have to find motive. So there's sufficient motive, bro. There is definitely motive. And then when you pull moves like you don't want the homie to speak, you pull moves like blaming the homie, you pull moves like, yeah, she would not have committed suicide. It's not something she would have done. Meantime, she is
Which we
well
know she
known
has a
to
track
has
record
a
of
history
that,
of
yeah.
standing on roofs. She has a history of having mental illness. She has a history of doing these things. So with the father coming out and verbatimly saying she wouldn't have killed herself, what he's saying is that he killed her. And then the way also that they treated him further proves that there's the conversation going on behind the scenes. So
Exactly,
there's
bro.
definitely cause for speculation and there's cause for motive. It's like, bro, you definitely think that this guy had something to do with it. So if he just all of a sudden disappears or is shot, you are going to be...
In Durban,
You're going
where
to
the
be
family is.
it's
course,
going to look
bro.
suspicious, bro. It's definitely going to, whether he did it or not, he very well could have not done it. But the point we're making is that it looks incredibly suspicious.
That's why for me, bro, again, it's been a year, and the actual person that you should be having a conversation with, you haven't had a conversation with as yet.
Or maybe the
After-
conversation was had. And that's the whole
Behind
point.
closed
But
doors
that's the
and-
point I'm making with the corruption.
And yeah, again, bro, he's a prominent figure.
He's got the
He
funds.
can literally silence you with funds.
He can call a shot. That's what I'm saying. Maybe the conversation was that we know that ANC has a history of corruption. We know that Becky
Becky
Cele
Cele.
has a history of corruption. So it's not far-fetched. Bro,
But what do you think about the whole thing that they actually followed him on arrival to Durban? That's what actually took place.
no, they found out that he was in Durban.
But they followed AKA, bro. It didn't just happen from the whole Florida
From Florida. Road.
road. As he landed, bro. As he landed.
So they
they
knew
were
he
there
was
already,
coming.
And they followed him to the hotel. And from the hotel, they followed him to Florida Road. So they knew exactly. It didn't just take place from
So they were
Florida
timing
Road.
him the whole
They timed
day.
him bro, the entire thing, bro. The entire thing. Literally from, let me get to this comments from Clades, bro. Because it's an ongoing case, the dad is brought in based on motive. And he goes on to say the people can speak on it just based off speculation. Nothing can be fact because you can open a case of defamation of character, which I also asked, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. It's all still speculation. That's why I'm prefacing even our conversation with the fact that it's all speculation and it's all what do they say, allegedly. All
Exactly.
allegedly. But again, it looks incredibly suspicious because of motive. But yeah, that's the thing. So which brings us to the conversation of, bro, it's so depressing, this conversation. But it came out that they actually found some. Okay, wait, let's just round off AKA story before we move over to Joslin's
Okay,
story.
yeah. Now for me, bro, I just hope that more evidence will come to the forth, bro, and that justice will definitely be.
What's the likelihood that justice will happen, bro?
It's been a year, bro, but I think at least they found someone or something, bro, out of the whole situation.
What's the
I
likelihood?
don't think I just doubt they'll get to, again, bro, you a lot of times you speak about South Africa and just our corruption and everything. And it's so difficult to see where there's been a complete turnaround when it comes to certain situations here in our country, bro. So those things never take place. There's never a full cycle turnaround of, okay, this actually happened from start and we actually closed the case and this is the
Yeah,
outcome.
everything always gets left
It's
kind of
always
in
left,
the air.
bro. Always. And this would have also probably been left had it been for the people, bro, that actually came out to say, now what's going on. I personally don't think they'll get to the utmost mastermind behind it, as you put it. I don't think they'll get to him, bro. Our country's way too corrupt. Way too corrupt.
Even if it comes out that the people know that it's this
They'll-
person.
It won't, bro. It won't. It will be such a surprise, bro, if they actually get the person. I mean, we see the South African goalkeeper, what's his name? The trial that's also still going on, bro, for the past, what,
Oh, the Senzo.
15 years.
The Senzo
Yeah.
Moiwe trust.
Still hasn't been locked down. 15 years, bro.
But again, even there, speculation is rife, bro. Even there, the like 90% of the country thinks it's the girlfriend, bro. 90% of any rational thinking person that if you speak to, what do you think happened there? It was the girlfriend.
Exactly.
Whether it's true or not, that's what it looks like. Whether it's speculation, whether it's allegedly, that is what it looks like from the outside, broski. That's what it looks like from the outside. It very well could be something completely unrelated, but at this point, bro, the cloud of suspicion is so
again, the
bad
truth is,
over
what else? We know Keenan Forbes, bro, and we follow his life and lifestyle and everything. What else could it be that was linked to his death? Let's throw the entire, the girlfriend and the dad, let's throw that situation completely aside. And here's Keenan Forbes.
What else did he do?
What else could it have been?
Which
bro?
other enemies did he have?
It was just music beef with Casper. Do you think Casper would have?
No, bro. But that music beef was that music beef was marketing
industry, yeah.
and because also it helps with marketing.
Exactly.
That beef helps. Like people are tweeting about it. It creates hype.
And they know it, bro. I mean, not too long ago they were playing a charity football match and they were on the same team. And I think AKO Casper scored, bro. And they were bigging each other up on the field, and there were pictures and videos of it, bro. So
they didn't.
And then they asked, like, yo, we saw this, and Cass was even like, nah, man, the whole music thing, that's just music. It's good for both of our brands. I mean, we were playing football together, and we're cool. So that's out of the picture. What else is there, bro?
But that's
in Durban.
But that's what I'm saying. Based on what's the word I was using earlier? The fact that there's motive.
Motive, yeah.
That looks very likely.
So for me personally, now already, bro, Becky Taylor had to have a conversation with the dad, and we want to know that conversation.
It must be a public
I think people should actually riot for that conversation to take place.
Have an open.
Bro, no interviews, no nothing whatsoever.
Like they had an interview with AKA when after that lady passed away. That fell out of the window. The guy from what's his name?
Yeah, I know
the presenter from 947.
Yeah, I know
he had a whole interview in AKA's house. What happened
during lockdown?
Tell me the story. And AKA said, nah, that's what happened. We did have a fight. We had an argument. She jumped out of the window. And that's neither here nor there also, because we also don't know what happened that day. All we know is that she has a history of mental illness, but we also don't know if he really did.
If speculation was against you, say you the daughter's dad, bro, would you come out with a statement, or would you just remain silent as is?
I think I would come out with something because they now think it's me. So I would have. If I know I didn't do. If I know I didn't do anything,
you would come out with a statement.
I would say, hey guys, listen.
First and foremost, condolences to the family. We pray
Yeah.
And then basically this has nothing to do with me or my family. We also lost our loved one. We're still going through the hurt and the pain. So please do respect us as we going through this. And then that's it. That will kill a lot of speculation, bro. But now to say absolutely nothing, bro, makes it look suspicious, worse, bro.
So, bro, on to the next story, right? I think now on the weekend they found in Saldanha, they actually found a pants or a t-shirt or something from Joslin Smith. I saw on PA's page that they found like a little slipper, a pink like a croc. Those Mr. Price Crocs they found there, and they found.
Whoa, this is in an open space field, bro.
Bro. This is there
and
in Saldanha.
Is it what she was wearing on the day?
So that's what they found, bro. And that seems to be... let me just check here on the page. But
yeah, I would love to know, bro. I mean, if it is what... And that's also just a sad situation, bro. If it is exactly what she was wearing on the day. But nonetheless, bro...
they found out that it is blood. And now they're trying to find out if it is indeed her blood. Because, these kids are going missing all the time. These things are happening all the time. And so the story is also very suspicious, bro. The story is also very suspicious. Do you want to read it, bro?
Yeah, so we're obviously speaking about Joslin Smith, and this is another article from the IOL. Police find clothing, like you mentioned, bro, allegedly stained with blood as search continues. And it goes on to say, she was last seen by a mother. And this is another sad situation, but we'll obviously give our thoughts on it, bro. She was last seen by a mother who left her in the care of a boyfriend while she went to work, while the mom went to work. On Sunday, Western Cape Police said that expanded the search for Joshlin with the dispatching of drone operators and search and rescue dogs to the area. Clothing pieces allegedly stained with blood were discovered in an open field during random searches conducted on an open field late last night, said Western Cape Police spokesman. And then it goes on to say, he said the investigation team descended on the scene where the pieces of clothing were seized as part of ongoing investigation. The clothing will be sent to our forensic lab for analysis. And it goes on to say, so no arrests have been made as yet, bro. Peggy Tele met with the family of Joshlin as well as residents of Saldanha Bay on Saturday. Let me just check what else is here, bro. And then he just goes, Becky Taylor goes on to say, he calls for cool heads to prevail amid the finger pointing and peddling of false information about the SAPs, which again, bro, for him to call for cool heads and so forth on, bro,
SAPs are the last people to try and ask for people not to speculate, bro. The history of corruption is so rife, and the history of incompetence is, bro, the South African police service, the level of incompetence is like on 90%, bro. It's at the point where if something happens, it's almost no use to even go to the police station, bro. It's no use.
You can't, bro.
They're incompetent. Look, let me rephrase what I was saying. The level of incompetence from the South African police is 100%. They completely useless. There's no point in having the South African police at this point. And that might be said from a point of frustration and anger, but if you ask a normal human being, if they break into your house now and something happens, what are the chances that you're going to go to the police station to report it, bro? Unless you have to. Bro, the only reason I go to the police station is to get what they call the docket number for my insurance. Not because I think the police is going to come there and fix the problem or whatever. Because let's be honest, bro.
They're always late, first and foremost. Hours on end. A situation can take place at 6. They'll probably arrive like at 11 or 2 a.m. in the morning. There was one incident that took place not so long ago, bro, at my crib, bro. And I'm not going to get into it. And the police, again, came through extremely late. And the gentleman was there, the policeman. And he got out of his car. And we told him the situation and the story. And he asked us, so, hey, what must we do? Let's go have a braai inside, bro, and speak about this.
What do you mean?
What must we do, bro? There's no reason why we found you.
That's the whole point of why you the police.
And I'm not even capping, bro. Literally, on God, legit. What must we? So, so now what must we do,
bro? I had an incident at my house when I was living in Manchester, and again, bro, they came through fingerprints. That's it, bro. Nothing happened.
Bro, there was also another incident that took place, bro. It's also just left at the fingerprints. That was like just over a year ago, bro. And it's still at the fingerprints stage.
Nah. So then, that December when you guys were looking after the house, they broke in, they took whatever. Bro, it's at the point where I didn't even phone the police, bro. I didn't even phone the police. I didn't even make a case about it. It was just one of those situations where it was like, bro, I'll just buy the stuff back that they stole because what's the point?
What can you do, bro?
When I was living in a freestanding house, now I live in a gated community, but when I was living in a freestanding house, bro, I would rather phone my security company at the time that I had, that with my panic button and my what do you call this thing, the laser beams and whatever else in around the yard and the electric fencing and all that. I'd rather call my security company to come and check what's going on, because then they would dispatch someone like within 5 minutes. The person would be there, even less than 5 minutes.
Which is with a lot of these communities as well, bro. That's also, or perhaps maybe not gated, bro. You'd rather phone the security company of the area,
and you'd rather drop it in the WhatsApp group of the community watch.
Exactly.
You stand a better chance getting a result from that.
That's live and it's immediate, bro.
You'll stand a better chance getting a result from that than what you would get from the South African Police Service, right? And so then, even worse, to crown it all, we've had situations, bro, where the community watch and the local security company would find the person who did what they did, ne? That broke in, stole, or did whatever, jumped over someone's fence or whatever. And the cops, we would literally wrap them in a bow and say, here's the gent, we did like 90% of the work for you. And then they just leave the So it's like,
again, bro, the anti-ID thing again, bro, with SA, bro, and just the whole corruption. I mean, it all stems from leadership once again, bro. I mean, I'm at a point, if I'm on the road and a policeman stops me, what stops me from saying, yo, but our parent of the country is corrupt. Why are you stopping me? I also don't care.
No, but
it's getting to that point, bro.
But it is at that point. It's already at that point.
Where people don't fear the police anymore.
Now it's been at that point.
It's just them. And you can literally tell them, go speak to your president. He's da-da-da-da-da. He's done X, Y, and Z.
Now it's already at that point, bro.
It's like a teacher teaching a kid wrong and so forth on, bro. It's not bad student, bad teacher.
But it's already at that point.
You can literally do that.
I think about 3 weeks ago, I was driving home from church. And I was busy driving home down there by what's that place, bro, where you used to live? By that White House where you turn left.
It's either Kibla Park,
Mayfield, bro. Yeah, Kibla. So, like I'm going home, then I drive the Vereniging Road going down to past Kibla. And bro, I'm driving the speed that I'm supposed to be driving on. It's like a big main road, like an open highway main road kind of thing. And there's this gent in front of me. He's driving like maybe 40 km per hour, bro. In the fast lane, everything. So I see the car in front of me like swerve out. I'm like, yo, what's going on here? I thought the car was like standing in the middle of the road. So then I come and I like basically brake hard. Like, yo, I almost knocked this guy. So I flash him like, yo, move out of the way. And he's not moving, bro. So I'm like flashing him again because he's like in the fast lane. There's no traffic. There's nothing. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yo, G, you in the fast lane, you're going to cause an accident here. Move out of the way or go and ride in the yellow lane if in the event that there's something wrong with your vehicle, something wrong with the engine or whatever the case might be. Go over that side and go and chill there because you're going to cause an accident here. So, homie doesn't want to move, bro. So eventually I check if it's clear. So I turn left, like in the left lane to go past him. So I like look at him like, yo, bro, what's happening? You're going to cause an accident here. And he shows me the finger and he starts swearing and whatever else. And then there's a metro behind me, bro. They basically saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
Bro, so the metro, he switches on his siren. Whoop, whoop. For him, for this gent.
For that guy, okay.
Bro, not this gent does. He changes down and he drives away. Then the metro like, woo, 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 woo. And the metro starts chasing him. And they start, bro. He just turns left and it turns left. They're on top by the Lido. They're by the robots. They're by those robots also that don't work because they keep cutting it off. They cut the robots off and they steal the cables out of the robot. Eventually, now they didn't put robots back. They just put nothing there now because that whole road going down. They cut off all those light poles. And bro, it's just so irritating.
Bro, it's Sodom, bro. It's Sodom and Gomorrah, and it's getting worse and
so, bro, this man just drives away, bro. So I get home and I tell Uncle the story. I'm like, check here, bro. This man just drove away. It's like, to your point of like, there's no respect, bro. It's like, what are you going to do? And he just drives away.
But again, we're having this conversation, bro. And nowhere or no feeling in me says, he drove away. How could he do that?
It's like you
How could it do that?
It's like
it's
you
a lie.
expect
It's
it,
lie.
like,
Yeah, okay, sure. Drove away and got away from the popo, the police. Sure. Dope.
It's really
Let's
at the
move
point,
on.
bro, where there's no respect left. And you can't blame the
And it's
people for
not
not
us,
respecting
yeah,
them
bro.
because they are corrupt, bro. They stand at that robot, né? When I come to work in the morning, they stand there every single day. The robot that was a robot, that's now just a four-way that you have to kind of figure out by yourself when you get here. You have to kind of be like, okay, who's next? Okay, that guy was before me. Okay, sure, let me go. Because it's like nothing. It's not even stop signs. It's just like, hey, bruh, figure it out as you go.
And big ups to the people, bro. There's again, respect. Big up to the people that's doing the work of what the government should
It's supposed to be doing. And so now the question is, bro, we're paying tax because you know that they take a percentage of your salary actually for tax. And they just eating it, squandering it. They don't care, not a damn what you think or say about it. But the point is, now they're standing there. Bro, every day they stand there. And it got to the point, Jay, where even we recognized it the one day. We were like, let's go get lunch. And then we even said, these gents only stand here between 12 and 1.
Exactly.
And then once they have enough money, they go buy food. And so it's at the point, bro, where the South African citizen even knows. Like,
Bro, it's crazy that these people are actually, they're making their salary.
They make their salary in that 1 hour
They
they
make
standing
their
there.
salary
Bro.
within a day, bro. Their salary within a day.
They make it that 1 hour, 2 hours that they stand there, bro. They make that money. So that's why they don't care. Because it's like, what's the point? But on their part also, what is the point? If I'm earning like, let's say 10K or 15K, and I can make 15K now, bro. Someone doesn't have their license. My friend, what are we going to do now? Here's a 200. Here's 100. You catch just about 40, 50 of those cars, bro. You make like a good 5K, 6K in that hour that you've been standing there. And that's what they do, bro. Bro, that's literally what they do. That is not speculation. That is not allegedly. That is a fact.
That's fact beyond measure, bro.
That you can't take me to court and say it's defamation. That is a fact, bro. I've been pulled over multiple times. When he put his whole face in my car and he says, my brother, what are we going to do now? Bro, I can tell you first-hand experience of that happening. It's not allegedly. That's
Not
really
at
what
all,
happens.
bro. And their worth, bro, their worth is so asinine, bro, that it gets to a point that they ask for food now, bro. It's not just funds anymore.
Bro, they take your food while you're busy eating.
bro.
Bro, the one day we're busy eating, the gent says, bro, give me the chicken lick in there.
Like, yo, bro.
Like, my bro, I'm hungry, I just bought us now. Give him the whole thing, bro.
Give him some wings, bro.
It's a joke. Bro, it's a joke. It's literally a joke, bro. So now where's
And this obviously ties in with everything that we've been speaking about, just to connect it back, bro. Ties in with the whole AKA, ties in with the whole Joshlin situation, bro, where we asked, yo, do you think the whole thing will come to fruition? And I answered with the whole AKA, absolutely not. Based on what we're speaking about now, bro.
the fact that corruption is so deeply rooted that what's even the point at this point, bro? What's even the
It's
point?
the people that are...
Bro, there's no South African watching this now thinking, guys,
Bro, there's no one that will come
how
out
can you
against...
say that?
Please, drop it in the comments and say if we're capping. Say no.
Bro.
Zegs, Jay,
If you
nah,
live in South
you're
Africa,
capping.
You know that what you're saying is legit, bro.
Our government is to the T, blameless. The integrity is there. Please.
Bro,
Let's have that conversation.
Not a chance, bro. So now they found these things with Joslin, and we still don't, bro. So I had a conversation with a friend of mine from Cape Town, and I actually asked him, yo, bro, what's popping in Cape Town? What's the vibe there? Whatever. They're like, yo, how people are angry about this Joslin situation. He even told me there's another situation where uncle chopped the kid up. And the uncle chopped the kid up and threw the kid in the bin and stuff like that. And they found the uncle on the CCTV camera as to how he threw the kid in the bin.
The uncle chopped the kid up.
Yeah, bro. Into a garbage bin and threw the kid away. And they saw him on the... This is now a different story that also happened in Cape Town. Also like now in the week. So people are like angry about this whole situation. And so here's the thing, bro. The whole Joslin thing, There's also like wild speculation, broski, wild speculation, where where they think that somehow because the mother's on drugs, there might be some involvement because the uncle or the father that they went to go leave the child with, there might be some involvement. It's like just a ridiculous, crazy story, bro. That it's and the world has become so messed up, bro, that it's not even far-fetched to think that even the family members could have been involved, bro. It's not even like outside of the realm of possibility. At this point, with everything going on, it's like,
yeah, bro. But I also blame again, bro. I blame the mother for the situation. I mean, that's just bad parenting to leave your child with your boyfriend. To leave your child with your boyfriend, bro. I mean, if this gent is not your actual dad, married to the mom, bro, why are you leaving the child with your boyfriend? Child was obviously sick that morning, stayed at home.
but there's
And
now
you, the
there's
mom,
people
on your way to work.
There's people disputing even that story, bro. People saying, nah, that's a lie. This is the real story, bro. So that's what I'm saying. The speculation about what really happened there, it's so ridiculous, bro. It's so ridiculous. And for me, it's just really frustrating, bro, to see all the... Bro, I don't know.
And it's sad, bro, because all these things again, our government needs to try their best to prevent taking place, because if it is the case that, well, they say the blood was on the T-shirt and so forth on, bro, if it is down to that, it's such a sad, draining situation, bro, because you lose your kid, AKA is gone.
But on the other hand, bro, there's so many other... This is not an isolated situation, bro. As we sit here today, bro, someone was hijacked this morning on their way to work. As we're having this conversation, bro.
The numbers, bro.
As we're having this conversation, someone was raped a child walking to school was raped this morning. As we're having this conversation, a child was murdered today. Like now, probably 2-3 children just for the morning. It's like a thing that's happening all the time, bro. These are just like all the time, cases that are being highlighted, but it's happening all the time, bro. And that's the sad part of it, bro. That's the sad part of it. And the thing is, it's easy to talk about these things and this and that and that. And it's a different story when it gets close to home, bro. I have 2 daughters. It's a different story when it gets close to home. Then you realize how serious and how deep it really is. And it's just sad, bro.
It's just super sad. I mean, bro, I remember when we were growing up, bro, just walking to the shop was okay. Could let you walk down the road, go get some stuff at the shop, come back.
Bro, now I wouldn't have even...
It's so difficult.
Bro, it came out even, I think, a week or 2 ago where a child was taken in a gated community, bro. In the boot, and then went out. And the child went missing from in the complex. I don't know if you saw that story, bro. From in the complex. And it's like, now you move to a gated community where you pay X amount for security and levies and all this kind of stuff. And then it can still even happen in the community. In that, the point where you thinking you are isolating yourself from what's going on outside. Meantime, it can happen in there even. That's why my wife always says you're only as safe as your neighbor. As your next door neighbor. Because you don't know what they're capable of. It's a sad situation, bro.
Yeah, bro, and it literally just comes down to, again, I know we speak about this the whole time, bro, and we sound like a choir or a nagging cymbal or whatever the case may be, bro, but it's the actual truth. And the truth is, for those that are watching, this year is the year, bro. This year is the year. I can guarantee you, if change doesn't take place this year, it never will.
Nah, bro, so so Jay's obviously speaking about voting. We have to go out and vote, guys. And we have to vote for something different to the ANC. Bro, at this point, anything except the ANC, bro. Because just, at this point, let's just vote for change. I obviously know who I'm going to vote for. And that's Green.
Yeah, and big ups to that president, bro, for actually putting up,
actually
helping. I mean, and this is not us promoting or anything, bro. You can go watch the videos and so forth. On these people actually say that no, I'm not gonna mention the president's name, but Gayton is the person that.
See, I'm not gonna mention the name, and then he says,
my bad. But yeah, bro, Gayton is the person that actually was doing a lot more
he even
for this whole situation.
Put up prize money, bro. He put up, I think, 250.
250, bro.
To say that if someone knows anything, here's a 250. And then he even urged like his other friends, yeah, put up something. And put up something.
True, bro. True.
It's rough, bro. Started on Monday with a rough conversation, but it's what's happening here. It's what's happening as we speak. The Oscar Pistorius thing. People are complaining that, again, with his privilege and his money, he's getting special treatment. Everyone knows he shot the chick. Everyone knows he has a history of bad temper.
But yeah, bro, we just definitely hope for justice, bro, for the AK situation and for this Joshlin situation, bro, that things will come to fruition. And I think for South Africans, keep standing together. There's no other way. And it's definitely when we stand together, things happen. So that's my closing remark for our fellow South Africans.
South Africans, I agree with Jay. Let's stand together. Let's unite. We can see the government is not going to help us. We can see the South African police force is not going to help us. We have to basically rally ourselves. We have to literally see. We're on our own.
That's where it is, bro. We're basically running our own country for ourselves.
Exactly. We're on our own. And we have to make it work for ourselves. We have to figure it out for ourselves. We have to unite. Black, white, brown, whatever, Indian, whoever, bro. Let's unite. Because the government doesn't care. The government things that they put in place, they couldn't give a two hoots, bro. If you can go to any government institution, go try to get your ID sorted out, go try to get the Home Affairs thing sorted out. They couldn't care less, bro. You'd stand there, the system is offline, but it's actually not offline just because they're lazy or whatever the case might be. Or they want money on the side, or it's just, bro, it's ridiculous. So you on your own, bro. You're literally on your own. And which is even more motivation for us to unite. It's more motivation for us to stand together and say, you know what, we're gonna do this with or without you. We're gonna have a good country, we're gonna have a good society, we're gonna have a good community, because we as South Africans are tired of struggling, we're tired of fighting, we're tired of the abuse, we're tired of children getting being stolen and to all sorts of serious things that are being done to our children, to our women, and we're tired. And as a community, we're gonna stand up. And big shout out to those who started community stuff. Big shout out to those who started their own security companies, even if it is for financial gain. But you're providing a service that I'd rather phone you before I phone the police. You know, exactly. So shout out to those people out there that are getting things done, that are feeding the communities, that are doing soup kitchens, that are going out there trying to make a difference, trying to make a change. Because we are here. There are many of us that are here, that are having things, that are helping children that are in matric, that are going out making sure that they have clothing, that are going out making sure X, Y, and Z. Big shout out to all of you guys doing those things.
Yeah, and I just want to also just say this, bro, to conclude. Speak out. Speak out. For those that are watching, speak out. A lot of times, bro, there's people that agree with, you know, what we're saying and so forth, but won't necessarily want to speak out because of the whole, again, cancel culture and all these things taking place. But pray for that boldness. Pray for that boldness, because there are some topics that we cover on you know, every Monday that are but intense, bro, and hectic.
They are hectic. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everyone in the comments. Thank you for everyone that's watching live. I'll see you on the next one. Love you. Goodbye.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to it.
Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins, and bless up to the world.
And then Jay just put your info on blast like that.
It's what the people want to know, bro. My bad.
Nah, bro.